Another new season is now upon us. FA Cup match tomorrow. The start of the season doesn't get any better. The ground is looking superb. We're ready for the start of another new season. How excited are you?
Very excited, Martin. Ready for action, shall we say. We just obviously hope to do a little bit better than what we did last year. We had the same excitement and everything when Blenheim-Synthonia came, and we were well and truly beat that day. But everybody's looking forward to it. There's a buzz around the club. It's unusual to start with an FA Cup game. You normally have maybe 2 or 3 games before you go into the FA Cup, but everybody's in the same boat tomorrow. It's upon us, and everybody's excited and ready to go.
And we're just looking around here. The setting here is beautiful, especially on a summer's day like this. You get the nice weather. The pitch is up and absolutely pristine. It's testament to the work that's gone into the grounds here, and it can't really be underestimated. A lot of people don't see just how much work has gone into it. Can you just enlighten us a bit as to how much work's gone into it?
Yeah, it looks great, Martin. It's a beautiful setting for a game, and the weather's meant to continue tomorrow, so hopefully we'll have a good crowd. But you're right. I mean, this just doesn't happen overnight, and there's a lot of hard work gone into it over the close season. The groundsman's out here now marking the pitch out, doing the last finishing touches. A lot of work gone on by the committee and the supporters. We passed a supporter there that was doing the path up leading from the clubhouse up to the club. A lot of work's gone into it, and if you came here 6 weeks ago, then you wouldn't have exactly saw this. But there's a tremendous amount of work gone in, and you just look at it now and you think, wow, what a setting and what a place to play football. And I'm sure everybody gets a buzz when they come through them gates and sees the playing surface, surroundings, and it looks great. It really does.
I mean, we always talk about a team effort, and I think when we talk about a team effort down here, we're not really joking. It's when supporters put in the amount of effort that they do, the sort of depth of feeling from people is reassuring, isn't it?
It is, and it cannot be underestimated. We just continue to ask more people, more volunteers, more supporters to get involved, and even the players mention it. Because we train over the parks, a couple of 100 yards away from here. Even then, we get a handful of supporters coming over, watching the lads train, and the lads are always commenting on it. How grateful they are for the support, for training sessions, and obviously again tomorrow. I'm sure there'll be a decent crowd here tomorrow, and it's great, and it gives the lads all an uplift before a game. So all the lads are ready to go, and they're looking forward to it tomorrow.
So all the work and a lot of hard work has gone into all the pre-season over the last sort of couple of months, really. From your point of view, with Alan trying to sign players, preparations with training, pre-season games. It's a lot of hard work's gone into it. Are you happy with the way things have gone?
Yeah, we're delighted. To begin with, there's that scurry around for players, and it is hard work, Martin. You're picking the phone up, you're meeting players, you're wanting time to discuss it with other clubs, and it's a nervous time, but everybody's in the same boat, and it settles down pre-season before the first game. Then you get a little glut of that in September time when players are unhappy at different clubs and that. But a lot of hard work's gone in, particularly by Alan trying to get players here, and we have the same philosophy. We try and maintain the ones that we've got. We've lost a couple, but and we try and add 4 or 5, just a little bit more quality. It's been hard, but the work was done early. The pre-season's gone great. Dan's done a great job on the fitness side, and we're raring to go now tomorrow. Raring to go.
And like I said, we touched on it earlier. We talked about it being an FA Cup game tomorrow. The season starts unusually with an FA Cup game, albeit in this sort of extra preliminary round. We don't know a lot about Holker Old Boys, but just again, we talked about it at length last year. We sort of made a big deal of the FA Cup here at Blenheim Park, but the FA Cup here at Newton Aycliffe, it's special, isn't it? It
is special, yeah, and it can't be underestimated. We mentioned it last year. You go back 4 or 5 years ago, and this was a park playing in the Durham Alliance. We've now got FA Cup football down here again at Moor Lane Park. Yes, we wanted to give a better performance. Yes, we want to go through to the next round. But for the FA Cup to Newton Aycliffe again, it's a fantastic achievement by everybody concerned. And we're a little bit more experienced this year. We've got a little bit more experience in the team. We had a slight disadvantage that Holker Old Boys have played 2 league games, so they've played 2 competitive games. This will be the 3rd game they're going into. But we think we've covered everything. It's down to the lads tomorrow now, and touch wood, we'll be okay.
And hopefully we get a bit of weather like this. I mean, it should be a nice turnout from supporters with a bit of luck.
Yes, they should. Yeah, there's no championship games or anything like that. Don't think nearby. So hopefully we'll get a good crowd. I'm sure we will. We always do. They don't let us down, and we would just like to send them home with a win and going through to the next round. And hey, who knows?